boy, for the culture, I got the do-rag on, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, children of all ages, cats, dogs, horses, chickens, two of every kind of animal, and all up in this arc right now. This is time for Heat Check. I am your host, the other man of the other hour, the motor, the Mr. Man with the good head on his shoulders because I have no neck to support it, Mr. AC Smooth. Along with me, I have my two co-hosts for tonight. I have the Macho Savage along with him at the Golden Ace. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, dog? I'm going to say all those animals, but no hivelings, really. You don't represent the hivelings today.
My fault. The hivelings, believers, and anything in between. Did I forget somebody, Breon?
What now?
Good talk.
What did you say?
I said, did I forget anybody, woman?
I don't think so.
Whew. How you doing, Jane?
Our queen is returned. She is making her in-ring return in Rise Wrestling as we speak. Oh, excuse me, our queen just won tonight.
What?
Your queen.
Queen Naja won a match? I didn't even know Queen Naja was wrestling.
Wow. Your queen is about to bow down to an empress.
When did the Queen of England start wrestling?
She was to win the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Hold on. When did Queen Elizabeth start wrestling? Tell me something.
Shut up.
Somebody tell me something.
Minnie's not winning. She already won. No, she's not winning the title. She is winning everything. I want you to trust me. I'm looking at your friend. She's not winning. I want you to trust me.
I want you to trust me. She's not winning.
Give me your clothes.
The only way Mandy Rose beats Asuka is if I grow a neck.
Well, you about to be able to eat your food without the service of a damn tube.
And I am not about to sit here and look like PNB Rock, okay?
Okay. Yes, you are, because Mandy's winning the title. You love to see it.
I refuse to sit up here and look at you looking like PNB Rock.
Okay. Party rock. Party like it's 2011.
It's 2011. What was so special about 2011?
I said party rock, not P&B rock. Where party rock at?
Oh gosh, let's not talk about that trash. See, I was hoping that we're gonna have James up here today because I just wanted to troll him a little bit. No, he won't come up here today because Becky Lynch wasn't on TV.
Anthony, that 2 weeks notice on my T-Pain, that's fine.
Dog, T-Pain can't miss, bro. I put that on repeat while I was at the gym today.
It's like he went from rapping, like dropping that song, was it What You Want, what is it, What You Want or something like that. He went from rapping and all of that song to this. So,
T-Pain is dope, bro.
Did you listen to that song by Toki yet? Did you listen to that song by Toki yet?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Toki, it's good.
Oh, look at this. We got Cedric Alexander and Mike Bennett.
I do prefer when he was Mike Bennett in Impact Wrestling.
I'm sorry, his last name is Bennett. I cannot sit here and allow myself to say this man's last name is his wife's maiden name. That, my friends, is not toxic masculinity.
That is fair.
But, oh my gosh, we had a pretty solid show tonight. Even though we started off with a bad foot.
I was waiting for a heel turn. I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, it's coming. We'll probably get it in 2 weeks. I'll give you 2 weeks.
Turn the man heel. Stop wasting all of our lives. Because that's what we're doing. We're wasting our lives watching this.
Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of the way they're building this. But, I mean, we know what's going to happen. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not looking forward to the match because if it's anything like what we got Sunday, the match is going to be good. And we all know that when Shane gets in the ring, like I said, I don't understand why we sit here and downplay a Shane McMahon match when we know he's gonna like go balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Literally balls to the wall. But I mean, nothing really special happened here. Breon wouldn't understand the woe situation that Isaiah and I were laughing about when Uso. You weren't there, so you wouldn't know.
I'm right here.
You didn't go to the Winter Jam with us when the police officer was trying to stop somebody who was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I went. That was me.
You didn't want to go.
Yeah, cause
You heathen.
That thing with the Usos was funny.
Yeah, I mean the Usos always keep me entertained. We didn't get to talk about this. How do y'all feel about the Usos winning the titles after Jimmy got arrested last week?
What I'm hoping is I'm overlooking it because usually when they do stuff like this, there's a reason for it. I feel like I'm not going to say it's because of Samoan heritage. I don't like that reason. I like to think there's another reason behind it, although I don't completely ignore it. In this case, it's like there's another plan. Like, for example, here's the plan I wanted. I wanted the Usos to face the New Day at Mania. They're obviously going to beat Shane in there. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to go to Mania. They're going to face the New Day at Mania. Right? Y'all with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So they're going to face the New Day at Mania, renew that robbery, tear the house down like they did in 2017. You guys remember when they tore the house down? So they're tear the house down and win the tag team titles in a great matchup. Then Kofi, if they did this right, which they didn't do it right, was going to face D-Bry at the new Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Are you trying to say that you want the New Day to hold both the tag titles and the WWE Championship?
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I actually like the idea.
Yeah, imagine it. Granted, for 500. Granted, he's not going to hold it for half a year. He's at least going to hold it to
What's up, everybody?
SummerSlam. SummerSlam.
You know, I actually kind of want Daniel Bryan. And this might be unpopular, but I kind of want Daniel Bryan to hold it a lot longer than what we're thinking. I want him to go through WrestleMania and hold it, and then maybe SummerSlam lose it.
Well, who do you want him to face? Kofi?
I think the big payoff would have to be either Kofi or Big E at SummerSlam. Maybe Big E, because we're gonna talk about Big E, and after what he said tonight, is there anything this guy can't say in front of Vince in gorilla position?
He was in the gorilla position too. Oh my gosh! I just realized that he was standing.
They're sitting right in gorilla position, and I know I'm jumping. I know I'm jumping here, but for those who do not know, Big E made a Empire reference, pretty much about Jussie Smollett and his allegations about a MAGA attack, and it was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was.
This is what happens when you say things, and then people start not believing you, and the whole world knows and start to see that you might be lying. Big E Langston will get you. Yes, and I said Big E Langston.
Or like Breon, maybe he doesn't watch Ring of Honor.
I don't tell the good people that.
Breon watches Ring of Honor.
I don't.
Hey, Breon, who's your favorite wrestler in Ring of Honor? Is it Jeff Cobb?
Is Dalton Castle?
No, it's not Dalton Castle. It's one girl. But I watch Ring of Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, his favorite wrestler is Brody Skrull.
What? Oh, I didn't say that.
It must have been your alter ego then.
Not say that. Oh, Marty Skrull's not going to be there for very much longer.
I think it's Juice Robinson then.
Who?
You know they're doing that. You guys. So speaking of which, in a couple days, they're doing that combined New Japan Ring of Honor show.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're going to be a part to that.
I might have to purchase the New Japan World for this.
Yeah, both shows are 4:30 in the morning. If you are out that way.
Yeah, I'm not waking up with birds, bees, and Jesus though.
The Birds.
What's up, Ralph?
Going to be there too. The boys are going to be there.
Well, I'm sold on Briscoes. Right.
So the Briscoes are them boys now?
Yeah, they're the boys in the off season.
Yeah.
Now I'm pretty sure they're them boys during the season too.
I don't know. Ask Seattle about that. It's snowing. Holy crap.
It's snowing?
Yeah. Not for y'all. It's for us.
Oh.
No.
If it's snowing there, that means it's only matter of time for it hits us. You're only like 2 hours away. Shut up.
I'm getting like 2 hours. How come 4 hours?
Okay, what's the difference? I'm gonna fall asleep and wake up to snow.
Fucking state.
You're in the same state as me. What are you talking about? You're just in Roanoke.
2 hours. How far almost in, well, no.
The only good thing that came out of Roanoke was Tony Atlas. Wow.
The only thing that came out of Portsmouth is what?
Missy Elliott, Wanda Sykes, and that was Chesapeake. But yes, that is my cousin.
It's not your cousin.
Wanda Sykes is indeed my cousin.
No.
Hey, cousin Shonda.
Your cousin?
Huh?
Psych.
My cousin was just up here, Shonda Jackson Sykes. That's my cousin.
Yeah, and Michael Jordan is my third cousin.
Hey, I have proof. I got pics.
I don't care. I don't have pics, but I'm still. See how it's fun I can just say stuff?
Okay.
You hate to see that.
You hate to see it.
Why the hell is it 39 degrees and needs to be colder?
You're right. But we're going to go ahead and go to the first match here. So one of the things that Shane said was he was so impressed with the NXT guys from last night, even though the crowd was just so terrible last night. So they had to do it. Let's be honest here. The only reason why they brought the NXT guys back today is because Lafayette didn't deserve it. So they wanted to do they just wanted to redo. And a crowd that seemed to be a lot more receptive of the NXT guys. And so we got all the NXT guys that showed up last night. They showed up again tonight. And we started off with Aleister Black taking on Andrade. Funny thing about this is last year in the same arena, we had Andrade versus Aleister Black for the NXT title. And now we have it again. I know Breon would know that because he doesn't watch NXT.
I don't, because no one cares about those call-ups. The beating.
Well, nobody cares about the villain, Marty Skrull.
Oh, man. We'll go down the wrong path.
It's too easy, man. It's too easy.
I thought you didn't like Marty Skrull.
Who? I don't like who?
Oh yeah, it's this guy. It's this guy. His name is Marty Skrull. He's pretty garbage though.
Yeah, what happened with this Aleister Black?
Aleister Black and Andrade had a pretty good match here.
Yeah, they did.
And the crowd was into it a lot more. So I have to give New Orleans. Yeah, they're over in New Orleans.
For a New Orleans crowd, that was a little less than I expected.
I mean, it's still. How far is New Orleans from Lafayette? Anybody from down south that can tell me how far? I mean, let me just see. I'm gonna check my maps here and see how far Lafayette is from New Orleans.
What are the live ass crowds that happen after every WrestleMania? Like, what the show's going down? Is that
Lucky?
New Orleans crowd? Like, what is the crowd?
Now they probably went from like I don't know. They probably packed up because it's in the Superdome. Then they go to the Superdome, probably like wherever the Pelicans play.
The Silverdome, brother.
Hey, come on, bro.
All right, so it's 2 hours apart. It's about the distance between Roanoke and Portsmouth.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Add another 2 hours to that.
Yes, I'm aware. The distance between Norfolk, Portsmouth, and Roanoke is the same distance of Lafayette and New Orleans going back and forth.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Back and forth, my fault.
Why? Shut up.
Back and forth. I got you, James. I got you. It's my little brother, but we look just alike. Yes, this is indeed Sleepy Isaac.
I'm wide awake.
Well, he's not Sleepy Isaac. He's wide awake Isaac right now.
The only time I'm this wide awake is also on Friday.
So, if you want Sleepy Isaac, come back tomorrow night. He would definitely be very sleepy.
Actually, I have a thought on that. You see, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because some date's going down. I will watch NXT, but I'm not going to be on the show because.
Are you getting married?
Oh yeah. You know, some tickets were going like the best season hours were going for $10,000.
Well, it is Duke UNC, so I mean, in the past they top out at maybe 1,000, but it's all because of that future Bulls, Zion Williamson. You'll love to see it.
What, you're going to the game?
Who?
Isaac.
No, I'm watching that at home, but I'm not going to be on the show because I'm going to be watching that.
We don't care about Duke and UNC around here.
I'm going to watch Indiana.
Whoa. We might suck right now, but you're not going to sit here and disrespect IU.
Bruh, I beat you with Old Dominion. Bro.
Okay. I was trash.
Hate to hear that, folks.
I was trash in March Madness. Wow. Yes, guys. He's so hyped because he beat me in March Madness. I think it was 07 March Madness on PS2.
You still haven't gotten that.
Did you hear Roy Williams and Jim Boeheim and a few other high-profile coaches think they're going to win the NCAA tournament?
Hey, dog, I met Mike Davis.
I mean them boys from dear old UVA.
Y'all gotta get past the first round first.
Yeah.
You got to deal with them boys from Bob Virginia's old shore.
Hey, stop. Come on.
You know exactly what I'm talking about here.
I pray that Norfolk State is waiting for UVA at any point in the tournament.
Hey, we were pretty doggone close to beating them in 2013, okay?
Please.
We were pretty close to beating them in 2013 in NIC tournament. I was there.
Please let Norfolk State be there.
Bro, Mayor Brianna, I'm gonna tell you now, if those two teams meet in the tournament and UVA loses, I'm calling you and laughing for 10 minutes.
Bria, I will spam your face. I will spam your entire Facebook, bro.
Well, you better, hey, y'all gonna have to work hard.
I will spam your Facebook with the entire alma mater.
On PlayStation.
He's gonna go ghost. You say Brianna. Yeah, you said this man's gonna go ghost if UVA loses. Just put it this way. I'm gonna be careful.
Breon, the first message I will send you is by Virginia's Golden Shore. Okay, you should know it. You should know the rest.
Well, then I'll be in Norfolk.
Here, Anthony. Let's be rational. Let's use some rational. If UVA doesn't get past the first round, if UVA doesn't do what it last year, UVA did not get past the first round, and y'all were the first overall seed.
I know.
Who's on the
Well, UMBC 75-35. I know.
Y'all lost that bad?
A week after winning the ACC title.
Nah, bro. You're a first seed. You get blown out by the 16th seed?
I know.
I forgot it was that bad.
Jeez.
Something coming down.
What?
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's a clicking.
You mean it's what? Did he really pin Cedric?
No, he got the shoulder up. That shoulder's up. That shoulder's up.
Oh my gosh, I knew that wasn't true. But let's talk Aleister Black versus Andrade. This is a good match.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk.
This is a really good match here. What did y'all think?
I like me. You didn't tell me NXT call up B teams like backup squads were actually pretty good.
First of all, you're not going to sit here and disrespect NXT.
Yeah, for real. That's what I
That is the A show. Get it right.
Maybe I forgot what you two assheads said about Marty Scurll. Please continue.
Okay, first of all, here, to refresh your memory, I probably cover more Ring of Honor and New Japan than either of you combined.
That's fine.
So I know about how good Marty Scurll is.
Great.
I was just quoting about how easy it is to remind everybody that you're not just some simple WWE mark. And anything, I'm doing you a favor. I'm reminding you that your mind is far beyond the primitive aspects that is WWE.
We can't have the biggest company out there, okay? Yes, there's flaws. Yes,
It's not the best. I'm telling you. I'm telling every. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, him, he's in denial. We need to have an intervention for this man.
Oh yeah, we did.
If I was in denial, I'd be drowning because it's a river and he.
Shut up.
Oh, dad jokes that.
Why am I so weak at that? I hate you.
No, it is coming down. I just wish it was a little bit colder. We'd be in business.
I believe it.
It's coming down.
They're not burying Mike Kanellis. There's a story behind it. Poor Imai, he doesn't get it. But Aleister Black won this match with the Black Mass out of nowhere. Black Mass is the new RKO, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
It is. It really is. It is not good.
I don't know. It just feels like he's not really hitting it as hard as he has been. But that might just be main roster things.
You know, they're about to announce who's going to be in that tournament.
All right, just keep a list of it, and then Brown, did you want to make any other statements about this match here?
Outside of it actually being damn good and probably my favorite, right? That's it.
Yeah, it's Kalisto, Tony Nese.
Mm-hmm.
The Brian Kendrick versus Drew Gulak. Come on. Okay, that's the first four. So that's the first four.
Are they? Oh, okay. They're doing this like they did last year, leading up to it.
Basically.
Okay. So how many is gonna be in the tournament?
8.
Who knows? They might just put ACH in.
Maybe.
Isn't it time for Cedric to go to the main?
You got 7 minutes.
You know,
Anyway, so where we at?
I don't know. Cedric going to the main roster. I'm gonna give it some time.
Profile not the main roster.
Technically, no.
Oh well, you got me there. That's true.
Because, I mean, they used to be because they were on Raw, but now they kind of been taking off Raw outside of the Loser House Party, Leo Rush, and...
Oh,
Yeah, I've been calling them the Loser House Party for a while. You got Kalisto, Lindsay Dorito, and Grand Metallica. All right, so next match we have DIY. I'm enjoying seeing DIY together again versus The Bar. So I was excited to see this one here when I saw Sheamus and Cesaro walk up to DIY. Now, I kind of got concerned for a little bit. What is up with every single time? I just get uneasy when I see a small guy doing a sunset flip powerbomb off the turnbuckle to a guy that is pretty close to 300 pounds. Seth Rollins tried to do it to Kane and messed his knee up bad. And we almost lost to Master Champions tonight.
yeah, we did. It was pretty scary.
Yeah, that was a real scary spot. I'm just happy that it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to end up being. So I can't call him Grandma. So you don't think he's good enough to have the Metallica name, Jamie? You don't know what I'm talking about, Trump.
Hold on, gang. I'll be right back. I gotta move my car.
All right, you'll be right back. I got you. Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
But what did you think about this match outside of that bad spot?
This looks like they haven't lost a step as a tag team, so that's good.
I mean, I didn't expect them to lose a step. I mean, if I keep wanting to call him D, or my fault. If Bartel and Eichner can just like pick it up like that, I mean, I'm pretty sure an established tag team could just like, you know what, we got this.
Well, you think about it, not every team used to be a tag team merges well together. I mean, take two of my favorites, Omega and Ibushi. They came back, they were a little rusty, were they not?
I don't know. I love their match against the Bucks.
So you get that one spot where you see the rust, and plus that combined moonsault they do, they boxed it a little bit. But other than that,
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure with them working in the PC, they still work together. So, I mean, once you have that chemistry, and it's not like they've been feuding this entire time. So they've been involved with each other since the beginning, pretty much. When they got paired together during the Dusty Classic.
oh yeah.
So they've really been with each other, whether they've been together or fighting each other. See, the thing about Kenny and Ibushi, they had a long period of time where they weren't together.
Yeah, they had 8 years. 8 years. Because they split in, no, 6. No, I know the history.
Why isn't Ibushi going to AEW? Because Ibushi is going to be the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
Basically. That's right. Because think about it. Ibushi is staying in New Japan is for the best. He's got a 2-year contract there, which means he can do 2 things. 1, win the Intercontinental Championship. Actually, 1, win the IT title. 2, he can win the G1. 3, become world champion. The thing about it, do you know, Anthony? I bet you don't know this. I bet nobody knows it. Do you know that if Ibushi wins the G1 Climax, he will be the first and only man in New Japan history to win all 3 tournaments, all 3 singles tournaments? Did you know that?
So you have the best of the Super Juniors?
Best of Super Juniors. He won that in
New Japan Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He won the New Japan Cup in 2015, faced AJ Styles when Kenny Omega betrayed him. That was 1. He won the Best of Super Juniors and defeated Prince Devitt. He won, and then all he needs is the G1, which he almost won last year.
He won it this year.
Oh yeah. If he doesn't win it this year, then because I don't think he's going to win the Japan Cup again. I think he's going to win the G1.
Juice won the New Japan Cup. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know. I was going off on a limb. What was next?
I might win it though.
Oh, let's talk. Well, bring on these Harry and bring yourself here, because Asuka came out for a interview, pretty much saying that she's not concerned about Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey, whatever you want to call her.
Of course not. She's the Empress. Nobody worries about
So she's looking for somebody who's ready for Asuka. And look who comes out, none other than God's greatest creation, Mandy Rose.
Yeah, he needs to. Corey Graves needs to slow that down. But he tells on himself again.
Well, I mean, is it acceptable because of the fact that he had been separated from his wife for months before he and Carmella got together? Like they were in the process of getting a divorce.
Not really.
Speaking of which, while I wait for Breon, because I want to talk to Breon about his queen Mandy, let's talk about something real quick. Because this came up while I was watching, and it was so funny how it just happened. Let me go find it. Because it was talking about home records. And there's no way you can talk about home records without talking about JoJo Offerman. And this is what she had to say.
About who?
JoJo.
What did she do?
Because they brought her up because everybody was calling Carmella a home wrecker. So you bring up one home wrecker, you gotta bring up the other one. And JoJo.
How is she a homework?
Bray Wyatt.
Was he married?
Bray Wyatt was indeed married.
Wow.
You didn't know this?
No. Where was I?
This was like what, last year, the year before?
No, I knew I heard something about JoJo and Bray. I didn't know what it was.
I'm gonna get to that in a second, Chanel. But this is what JoJo had to say. So I'm seeing on Twitter and Instagram, I'm being called Team Homewrecker along with Carmella, and people saying that I got bullied off social media. If I did, you wouldn't see my accounts, but I'm not feeding the trolls. I'm just sitting back laughing. Make sure I don't see any of that on my page. Have a nice day.
Huh.
So JoJo ain't playing with y'all. She said, I don't care. I'ma still block you. So I know that and I think that I think Corey Gray's situation is a lot more acceptable than Bray's. I don't think Bray Wyatt was in the process of a divorce with his wife, and Bray Wyatt has kids.
Oh wow.
I'm about to look it up. Wow, Breon, are you here yet? Yeah, his wife actually filed for divorce because of the infidelity. Nobody wants pancakes. We want waffles. So this is from Pro Wrestling. She has confirmed Bray Wyatt's wife recently filed for divorce. And even though her lawyer claims he was cheating with JoJo, the wrestler says his ex just wants to defame him. So evidently Bray was saying that she was lying, but as we know, Bray Wyatt, it seems like Bray and JoJo have been together for a while. And there were pictures out where they were like walking together, but you know, that could mean anything. They could be good friends, sure. So I don't know what's going on because I know JoJo was still not on TV.
No, she is not.
Breon, we're about to talk about Mandy. Oh, there he goes. That's all I had to say, Mandy Rose.
Yes.
But Mandy Rose came out and said that she wanted Asuka. And we got a match. Halfway through this match, though, this is where things got awkward. Halfway through the match, we had Lacey Evans come out and walk the runway once again. I'm still trying to understand this whole thing of her coming out like a model. I'm not complaining because Lacey Evans is a work of art.
She is. And Marie. You get both. Best of both worlds there.
My fault. Marines over here got to stick together with the Marines. You know how y'all do, Marine people.
We are a wild bunch. But we stick together.
Aren't y'all like the few, the proud, the Marines?
That is correct. Not many of us, but the few there are, we're very prideful.
Very prideful. Is that to a fault, though?
Say again?
Is the pridefulness to a fault?
Sometimes. Depends on the person.
Fair enough.
Depends on the person.
I'm gonna watch the rest of it later on, Mitt. Whose cakes are tastier, JoJo? I wouldn't know. I don't eat cakes.
You don't eat cake?
Not the cakes that Jamie's talking about.
Oh.
He wants to know whose cakes are tastier, Kiera Hogan's or JoJo's.
Who doesn't like cake though?
I'll eat a cake that you gotta bake, but I ain't eating a cake that you gotta that you don't have to bake. If you catch my drift. If Breon were here, I would just say I don't eat bread. But I have to teach you the bread theory for you to understand the whole bread thing. But the surprise here was actually that the Mandy Rose got the win here, a roll up pin. So it seems like that Mandy Rose is gonna be given a shot at the title here. So finally, we get the inevitable of Mandy Rose getting a title shot at Asuka. I mean, we knew it was coming.
She ain't ready. She's not ready. I'm telling you for her own safety.
I doubt that, Jose. You're trying to pull my leg again. I see it coming. Jose came. I said, breaking news: Leo Rush is going to be featured endeavor within the next month. He's pulling my leg. This time my leg is attached to my neck. Nobody wants worms from the boogeyman. So what did you think about this match here? And I know you were the biggest fan of seeing your queen get pinned. But she's vulnerable now. Gone are the days where she would just a surprise roll up wouldn't affect her. I'll get back to Breon when he comes back from his errands. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I bring to you Kevin Nut Owens. Hello, Mr. Owens.
I was trying to be on mute.
Oh.
No, I just came in late because Facebook's been acting really, really stupid. I thought I was suspended from Facebook. Me and Karen both did. And apparently the last few days, I haven't even been able to host the shows on Facebook. It's been terrible.
I don't know. It's working perfectly fine for me today.
I know. Isn't that the funny part? Usually it gives you trouble. But then when I have trouble, you're fine.
My only gripe is I wish I could bring people on live from my laptop, but I can't do that with my laptop. I can only do it on my phone. But I'm using my laptop because I'm using my.
It sounds like somebody's 8-bit pixelated on the other end.
Yeah. Who's playing Super Mario Brothers? The first edition.
James said, yeah, that's not him.
I'm gonna turn that down. But let's move on. Ricochet had a match with a guest surprise entrance. Eric Young from out of nowhere. When was the last time we saw Eric Young wrestle?
On TV because he was at a house show like 2 weeks ago.
Poor. I feel so bad because like Sanity is such a great team and we're just like doing absolutely nothing.
Anthony, I do want to say this. It's not that they're not using them. It's that Eric Young is doing other stuff and Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf are doing other things.
Just send them to the UK.
No, I mean, Killian Dane appears like everywhere. All these other like Progress and all these and Evolve and all these other things, and Alexander Wolf appears randomly. But Eric Young apparently is still doing like not TV series, but he's doing like other things too.
Yeah, Eric Young is a very busy man. That's what I was thinking, because Eric Young is kind of not able to be there all the time. What if this whole thing with Dean Ambrose was just a way to make him the leader of Sanity? Because Sanity is just like not really doing anything right now, and a lot of it is that their leader isn't being on TV. So you have an insane guy, let him take over.
Well, I wish they'd let Nikki Cross actually be the leader, but they're not going to do that.
I don't think Vince has a problem with women. Well, he doesn't have a problem with it, but I don't think he's being a big fan of a woman-led faction.
Especially with a bunch of men.
I don't think it's fair that Sanity's being led by somebody who can't commit.
Maybe if Sami Callihan didn't leave, we would have a leader.
Oh, it's the big dog!
I'm like, that was a task. We got so many cars in the driveway. We got to play musical vehicles every time. I'm here. I overheard you saying something about Mandy Rose.
Yeah, we talked about your girl and how she is not going to win at Fastlane.
No, she got the dub.
She got the dub today, but she's not getting the dub in 2 weeks.
The dub and the D. You love to see it.
You love to see it, and I love to see her.
Hey, David, did you find your brother Tim yet?
We're not going to see her win. We're just going to...
No.
David Tebow, hey, y'all, David Tebow said, "What's up? You finally calmed down." I was like, "Hey, David, did you find your brother Tim yet?" How's your brother? No,
I'm going to go back on you guys.
Killian, and they had Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf were at ringside, so I mean they were on TV for once, but. Did Dane have on a singlet again today? I didn't see.
No, he didn't.
What did he have on?
He just had the jacket on.
As long as they don't have him coming out in a singlet again, that singlet really just like killed my vibe.
Okay.
What are you saying okay to? Yeah.
Singlets. We don't do those.
We don't do singlets around here, dog.
Yeah.
I damn sure don't do a singlet.
Thank you, Mitt. Mitt just asked him, do you have a brother named Tim to play for Gators? Yes, tell Tim to pray for my neck.
I'm not gonna go to cookout though. Last time I did that, I got destroyed because it snowed good, and it melted.
What did y'all think about Ricochet's match?
It was good. I enjoyed watching it.
I enjoy watching Ricochet, period, man. No, this is not a Ricochet shirt, guys.
Did he use the bulldozer on Truth, or is that not a thing?
I think. Oh, so the thing about that is, I feel like he has evolved from the time that we knew him as kids. I mean, he left Wayne Girl, bro. How do you leave Wayne Girl?
My bad. Wayne Girl's finisher is the bulldozer of Truth. Did Ricochet use a pulverizing bimbo?
No, like I need Wayne Girls to come back and take her place beside Ricochet.
Can we not?
This man, if anything, Casey Catanzaro is pretty.
Dog, what if?
She's pretty buena.
Okay. What if they put a mask on Ricochet and say, "Nah, that'd be terrible."
Don't be Ricochet from Lucha Lucha.
Hey, bro, they're already making the jokes. It's like this man is growing up so fast.
Okay.
I remember when this man was a little ham wearing mask and hanging out with other luchadors.
No,
Damn.
wait a minute. I am.
A little ham. You heard me right. I said what I said. A little ham.
Well, that's all, folks.
We do have a comment. Somebody, one of our fans said this is from Latin El Tesoro. He says that you know, he remembers when Ricochet was still Prince Puma, and he had an epic match with El Vikingo.
See, Prince Puma and Ricochet aren't the same people. The same way that Dwayne Johnson and The Rock aren't the same people.
Well, I actually found out they're twins.
Bro, what?
Hang on,
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yes.
You cannot deny that Ricochet, when he was in like New Japan, Ring of Honor, when he was wearing the Puma mask and still going by Ricochet, wasn't the same character.
It wasn't the same character.
It's the same character. It literally does the same wrestling moves. It literally does. It's not like The Rock and Dwayne Johnson.
Hey man,
does.
you can't convince me that Sami Zayn is the same person as El Generico either.
There's no comparison. The Sami Zayn character is garbage.
They're not the same people. Just like Jeff Cobb isn't Matanza.
Well, that's kind of like saying, well, you know, let's make this comparison. Dean Ambrose and John Moxley are not the same character.
They're not.
As hard as they try to PG that version of John Moxley, it doesn't work.
Oh, we got somebody from Toronto up here?
Is it Drake?
No, it is not Drake. It's Tory Lanez.
But we got another comment saying that how great does Ricochet look? He looks like he's getting like more fit, more buff without steroids.
That's the WWE effect for you. Look at everybody else's state. Look at Keith Lee last week and how buff he looks now.
But he's always been buff.
No, Keith Lee has had a dad build for the whole time, and now this man looks like
And didn't circuit Keith Lee. He does. Like, Anthony's not wrong. He looked terrible in a few appearances. Probably because he ain't doing anything. Now that he's actually appearing more, he actually looks like he's been reworking at it. It's like, I'm just gonna skip the gym today. I'm gonna go have a pizza.
Wait, James said something. I'm about to read what James said. Hold on.
Somebody said him and Jericho have the same physical trainer. They have dad bods.
Dad bods.
All right, let me read this. This is from James. What's up from Seattle, Washington? Yes, I'm back in the Pacific Northwest visiting my other daughter. How the show? Oh, boring SmackDown Live tonight. No Becky. WCF.
Can you read that back? Can you translate that?
Okay, I'm going to try to translate this. What's up? Go Seahawks. I'm with my daughter, who is the biggest Seahawk fan ever, outside of Anthony. SmackDown was great, especially with the fact that Becky Lynch was not on the show.
That is not what he said.
That is exactly what he said. What are you talking about?
The Man Gang says, sounds about right. That false prophet James is just a fickle Becky fan. He needs to stay in Seattle. He says, fuck the Seahawks. Fuck the
Wait a minute. I would not accept that trash.
He said, fuck the Seahawks. Fuck the Nighthawks. He says, go Man Club.
Okay,
I never called him Dad, Jamie.
I wouldn't advocate anything that goes by the Man Club.
First of all, Becky Lynch is indeed not a man. I have to go ahead and say that.
And information says, this is to Isaac Anthony. Just check this out, Isaac. I hope you get a laugh out of this. He says the guy that is going to go to a penis party.
I mean,
Hey, bro, if that's what your life is about, or whatever tickles your pickle, bro. If that tickles your pickle, you going to those kind of parties? That's cool.
He says you don't want nothing party.
Okay.
Anthony, hang on. I have a question. This is for Anthony. Would you go to the Joey Ryan penis party, Anthony?
No. First of all, no.
thank you.
Wow. Even if okay, sure. I wasn't even. First of all, I wasn't even gonna go.
Now you're gonna go. And look, I'm not judging you at all. I know personally for me, that is not my speed. But I know guys that are fully happy with their straightness that will say, I'm going.
Do you have any idea the level, the borderline of trying to figure out how to word this. I'm so comfortable with who I am. Do you guys have any idea the amount of things I've been through that made me this comfortable?
Hey dog, look, you're a Marine. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So
It's not like he's in the Navy. That's all our fans.
I mean, the Marines did kind of like, you know.
anyway,
Isaac knows.
if y'all think that I'm going to miss an opportunity to see Joey Ryan wrestle, not even Joey Ryan, but see Rosemary and Ali wrestle together, you think I'm going to pass up that opportunity?
Are they going to be at the party soon?
Yes, they're wrestling in a match, in a tag match.
Are they going to be playing? No, I'm not going to ask that question.
And also Anthony. Somebody says also, Isaac, if you go to the party, enjoy your used tampons.
Ooh.
Is Priscilla going?
That'll be something.
Yo, I still need to watch the Death of Wrestling though. I'm going to watch the Death of Wrestling, and tag. I'm tagging. What's his name? Cornette.
Jim Cornette.
So David Tebow said he's going to Double or Nothing.
Yes, I did send that a week ago. I did send that last week. So I'm going to explain to everybody that doesn't know. Last week, Tommaso Ciampa, as great as he is, on Twitter again posted he is the greatest. He is the greatest. He is the greatest sports entertainer of all time and baddest man on the planet. So I posted a response saying I respect everything he does great, and I won't disagree that he is possibly the greatest sports entertainer of all time. I also said, but as far as the baddest man on the planet, I can think of somebody else that might disagree with you. And I said, I'm just going to leave this here, and it's a picture of Minoru Suzuki.
You spelled wrong.
Oh, you spelled Becky Lynch wrong. She is the baddest man on the planet. Okay.
I'm sorry, but Breon saw the post. And Eli saw the post.
No, I didn't. I can't get to Las Vegas, man.
And Anthony, I was also going to post a picture of Walter because I keep thinking about this: Tommaso Ciampa versus Walter.
That'd be dope.
That would be great. Like, I feel like that would have the most amazing match you have seen on NXT yet.
So this is happening.
Oh God. So yeah, and then I got a response back from Tommaso Ciampa. He says, "I don't know who this guy is, but if he ever steps in the ring with Blackheart, he won't come between me and Goldie."
Nobody's coming between him and Goldie.
No, he says nobody comes between me and Goldie.
Goldilocks is staying with him.
So I have a question, Anthony.
Yes.
These so-called call-ups, they're just like fluttering around brand to brand right now, right?
These four individuals are not technically call-ups. Unless you're talking about the call-ups like Lacey Evans and Otis and Tucker.
No, I'm talking about Alex or Blake, as you correctly said.
Yeah, Blake and them are not technically call-ups.
Because Triple H said they were called up, but they're still in NXT.
Yeah, they were just they were one-offs, but now they're two-offs. Yeah.
Are you sure they're just not going to be recurring just so we can make Raw more interesting? Because otherwise, Raw is pretty garbage right now.
You know who they could bring in to make Raw more interesting? No, I was thinking more of the lines of Adam Cole, baby.
Okay, why not Velveteen Dream though?
Because Adam Cole, baby.
Velveteen Dream on Raw getting ruined.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Because Velveteen Dream is 204 pounds. You know what that means?
He's a cruiserweight.
He's going to 205 Live, brother.
Well, I mean,
I don't even Snickers on Fire Live.
Tommaso Ciampa's 201.
He's going to 205 Live, brother.
He ain't going to 205 Live. He's a great heel, and Vince is going to ruin that.
That's why he's going to 205 Live, brother, so he can stay with Triple H, brother.
I thought you liked Vince.
Shut up, dog. Huh?
So, Brian, what's your opinion of this commentator called Ian Riccaboni?
Ian Riccaboni. I don't know. Never heard of him.
You know Brianna knows Michael Cole.
That is a commentator. Michael Cole. That is the epitome.
He is not a commentator. He is a backstage guy.
Don't care.
For the love of all mankind, he is a commentator.
He is not a commentator. He's been a commentator since him and Taz
Wait,
worked together.
why do I see Alice No? Who's talking about Head?
I can't believe we're bringing up Head again. Remember that? That's damn it.
All I know is David Tebow put Alice No. I was like, who's talking about Head?
Should we talk about nose?
He put Alice No in the comment section, and you know the question that Alice No asked: what does everybody want? And what does everybody want?
Okay. Thank you.
Or Randy Rose.
Oh, y'all as champion.
Yeah, dog.
And so, what does everybody want, Breon?
Or Randy Rose.
No head. What does everybody need?
Head is the answer.
No, what does everybody need? Better WWE creative.
Ooh,
As Kendrick Lamar said, head is the answer. Head is the future. Don't second guess yourself.
I mean, guys,
Come on, give me some help.
Check this. One of our fans says, what does everybody want? Monday Night Raw to be viable again. What does everybody need? Whatever Vince tells us to.
You know, Raw last night wasn't bad until you realized the crowd sucked the life out of everything that happened.
No, check it, dude. We knew the crowd sucked. Even me, Ema, and Danny discussed this. The crowd was shit last night. But the thing is that, you know, Raw was decent, but if you take away the fact that they just brought in a bunch of NXT folks just to spike the approach for the TV crowd, if you think about it, Raw was... I mean, you have a lot of rehash of Elimination Chamber with, like Danny said, it's basically just, hey, we're going to end it at 9:15, fuck you, go away now.
I mean, yeah.
And Raw last night, they knew they needed to redo things. They knew that Elimination Chamber was trash.
I don't know about Brock going back to USC, though.
Brock needs to just like fucking quit, man. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't hate Brock Lesnar. I hate Vince McMahon for booking it. But hey, Triple H is going to get more creative because hey, if you look at all of what WWE has right now, they have like 500 producers and like 7 writers.
Hey, guys, I gotta let y'all hear something.
Please.
Y'all ready for a good laugh?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
That's longer than Empire's been on air. We all know they've been doing some crazy things to keep that show interesting.
Okay.
No, why did we to diss Jussie Smollett tonight?
He's a liar.
Shame, Jussie. First of all, your name is Jussie.
Like if he's in Chicago, he didn't have to fake an ass whooping. He could have definitely got it for free.
You're in Chicago. You're in Chirac, bruh.
Pizza. All he's got to do is run that mouth. He'll get beat. He can get all the action he wants.
All that smoke. You get all that
All
smoke.
the smoke. You cough and be so much damn smoke. But nah, I gotta pay these boys. All right, whatever smoke.
Could have got all that smoke instead of lying. Oh, Montrese is up here. Huh? Yes, I am a big guy. How are you doing, Montrese? But yeah, I enjoyed that segment, and then seeing everything happening in gorilla position, that made it all the much more better because you know that Vince McMahon is sitting right there looking at him saying it.
Vince probably has no idea what Empire is or what's good.
I'm pretty sure he knows. He's friends with 45.
I don't know what that has to do with it.
If 45 knows who Jussie Smollett is, so does Vince.
That doesn't mean anything.
45 doesn't even know what he ate for breakfast this morning.
I was just about to say that exact same thing.
He probably lie about it.
Fair
He
enough.
probably knows exactly. 45 knows exactly what he had for breakfast this morning, but in the press conference, he's gonna lie about it.
He had McDonald's. We know he had cold burger. He had a cold Big Mac.
Wait, what did he have?
He had a cold Big Mike.
From what? You know they're putting bacon on Big Mics these days?
Yes,
It's not all that.
I had a Bacon Mike double today.
Lord of mercy. I'm like, this is not a new concept though. That doesn't make whatever you want. All you gotta do is ask for a big
I can deal with it. I'm not gonna tell Breon that you don't like Mandy getting this pushed up.
Who don't like what?
It's okay. It's okay. She's gonna lose at Fastlane. Calm down.
He's not gonna leave the fast lane.
Eat a Big Mike. You're not chewing. You're hungry.
I'm actually a little hungry.
Well, go get some Taco Bell or some Cookout.
No, I can't risk it. I can't bet everything on this storm and have it stop at like 5 o'clock in the morning and melt.
That's true.
You're not gonna work. Really.
So he was gonna get the shot.
Period. All right, so we're at the final match here. Daniel Bryan cut a nice little promo before this match, and we have a new word, Breon.
What's up?
Ignorance.
Oh God, yeah. I didn't watch it. I missed the last part.
So we have impotence, submissive, fickle, and ignorance.
No, we started with fickle.
Fickle,
Yes, Pickle was the main one.
fickle, then it was submissive and impotent, and now we're at ignorance.
And then,
Are we gonna count changes?
then as far as phrases go, we had change it.
I mean, all these things we need to change. One way or another, your fickleness, your ignorance, your submissiveness, and your impotence, all of it needs to be changed because the new Daniel Bryan said so.
If Daniel Bryan got
Period.
in his face and started yelling all that stuff, would you be upset?
Huh?
If Daniel Bryan I'm talking about, he's like inches away from you, and he's just yelling at you about how you're pimping it and you need to change.
I'm changing. Daniel Bryan is my personal motivational speaker.
Well, if he did that to me, you see me the next day, I have skinny jeans and a man bun.
No, if Daniel Bryan was in my face saying this right now, I would be wearing size 30 jeans.
My God.
I wear 44s, bruh.
My God. How you gonna lose 14 inches in a night?
I don't know. He's gonna find some way for it to happen. Okay. Look, this is how the stream's gonna be. You're gonna see me back on the next show tomorrow with a neck.
God. He's a miracle worker. This is crazy. This is unprecedented.
No, if anybody can help me find my neck, it'd be Daniel Bryan.
I thought it was on Gravity.
No, it might be on Grammy in Washington.
If you know where it's at, go get it.
It's in Washington,
Go. Whoa, wait.
not DC, state.
Oh, never mind. SOL, though. You're all kinds of SOL.
It's probably somewhere out in the West. It's probably in the Pacific Ocean at this point.
It's in Japan.
Right.
It's going to Japan.
Yeah, bro. It's over. Forever necklace.
Forever.
But this is a pretty good match here. Kofi Kingston got the rub. I was surprised here. I was surprised by the announcement. I was actually expecting Kofi Kingston to get the match at WrestleMania. I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia. Same place Missy Elliott's from.
Portsmouth.
The mouth of the port?
Yes.
He also canceled Jessica Jones.
Yes. They canceled Jessica Jones and Punisher.
Villain Beast ongoing.
Wait, Jessica Jones from Portsmouth?
No, half of Jessica Jones is from Cancel.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. She was asking where I was from. I said I'm from Portsmouth. Same place as Missy Elliott.
I'm about to not delete, well, I guess delete, but unsubscribe from my Netflix. I'm gonna finish watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
I need to get it back because I need to finish. I need to finish a series of unfortunate events.
Is that good?
I loved it. I just got to finish the last season.
Both of you need to do yourself a favor and watch The Punisher.
I actually do need to do that.
Yeah, you both do.
Does he get punished?
I'm on like episode 8 of Daredevil.
Nice to meet you. I'm from Dallas.
You need to get on
I'm
that.
from Philly. Yeah,
You need to finish that.
that's what's up.
You're missing out.
Myrtle Beach. Hey, bro, my mom went to school with Missy Elliott. Watch it.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So is making up stories now?
Huh?
First Wanda Sykes, now Missy Elliott.
Wanda Sykes is my cousin, and Missy Elliott went to Manor High School.
Let me ask you a question. Is her last name actually Wanda Sykes, and you're just saying something?
No, her last name is Sykes because I am a Sykes.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're not related to her.
You met my cousin already.
When?
Khadijah?
Oh, her last name ain't Sykes, is it?
No, her last name is Murray, but she's a Sykes.
She ain't related to.
This is frustrating, Brianna, and he can't handle it.
I'm gonna just have to put the picture in the group, okay? I'm gonna just do
You
that.
got no pictures with this woman?
My little brother, who looks just me, is in a picture with her.
That's not you. You can get a stunt double. I can find somebody else out here without a neck.
A stunt double that looks like me?
CGI.
A CGI, bro.
Yeah, you were. Yes,
Is this how we're doing this?
Yeah, exactly. Let me tell you exactly how we're doing.
So do we have CGIs in 2012?
Yes. Yeah, what has CGI for like a 90s? Awful CGI.
CGIs were probably $2 million in 2012.
Well, you must be rich.
What is happening?
I'm poor. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to explain to this man that he's not related to a celebrity.
Let me see. All right, I'm in like 2013. Hold on. I'm going to find it.
Now he's changing the years, folks.
I've got to go through my IG. Hold on, chump. I got a lot of pictures of Instagram.
Side note, you better be ready to party to your purple at the end of March, dog, because it's going down.
Hey, dog, look, Norfolk State's beating UVA in tournament.
Psych.
I'm 25. Breon is 24. Isaac is 24. I think I said that right.
What's your name? I'm calling she went there.
You got a lot of questions over there, Mr. Roanoke.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at the picture now. He could pass for my son.
Martin?
My little brother, he could pass for my son.
Oh, I thought you talking about me. I was like, nigga, we don't look anything.
Oh, yeah, we look nothing alike.
Well, that is one of the things.
And you see my brother before, you know.
Yeah, but this is not you, so sorry.
Isaac and okay, wow.
Yeah, but any of y'all see the pictures I posted in there?
Yeah.
With Mankind, with Mick Foley and Mabel Banks.
I'm looking at that, man.
She's 25, Breon.
Oh,
Her name is Montrese. Just go to the thing, and her name and her comments are in the video.
go to what?
Go to the video, and her comments are there.
What? Who?
Jesus.
What video?
The live.
I'm here now.
Do you see it?
No, I see y'all on my screen.
You're not on the right live. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not. Shit.
Jeez.
Maybe I'm not.
Are you disabled right now?
Probably.
So did you see the second one I posted?
The Naruto one?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that this morning, and I nearly died. I had to share it.
I know. Same
I got one for you, though.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are killing me today.
And you killed me twice. You said when you.
Tell
So
him
one of the
what.
sites, you said he's 25 years old.
Yo, Jamie said that Breon needs a t-shirt that has his face on it and a bubble that says Heifer.
Yes. Me and Red need.
Yo, all of us need a shirt that just has that up there. Especially Red. Like, if you don't know who Red is, like, you just know. If you think Breon, you need to meet this guy named Red.
You gotta read the rest of the squad, dog. Off the chain.
Yeah, this is a normal day for Breon. It got to the point where we were told that we were clicked up upstairs, and we didn't.
Yes.
People felt like they couldn't be friends with us.
One of the other students have noticed that you all are clicked up. I was like,
Yeah, we're clicked up, all right.
You right. Like, I ain't gonna bullshit. We clicked.
Yo, we just do wild stuff over there.
I think I might drop by campus when I come down.
No, I have not been on campus in a while, and it's like unknowns up there outside of Vonell.
Yeah, and I mean Josh.
I mean, yeah, Josh.
Yeah, and JC, but I don't know if she ever goes to the lounge room.
I'm pretty sure she's too busy with music stuff.
Yeah. What about Terry? Oh, Terry graduated.
Terry been graduated. He graduated before you.
Yeah, I know. But guess who else still comes? Cliff still comes. I'm like, what are you doing?
Cliff is bored, obviously.
Obvious. I'm like, don't you work? There's a reason I'm not here. Well, other than the 4 hour.
No, he did not. James like Red. He lost his grandma's chain to Debo.
Good Lord.
You know what? With that being said, guys, it's about time for final thoughts. Y'all have been on 10 today, okay? I just have to let you all know y'all have been on 10. This has been a great show. I've had a blast. Obviously, y'all have too, because this is probably the most comments I've seen on the show.
I mean,
What kind of comments we got?
We got 143. I couldn't read all these. Y'all have been going crazy with the comments today.
God.
Wow.
So I enjoyed today. I've seen some funny stuff up here. Thank y'all again, because this has been. I needed this because my morning started off rough. I thought I was gonna have to choose somebody out today, but I didn't. Thankfully. So with that being said, y'all, you ready for final thoughts?
I'm ready for final thoughts.
My final thought is Mandy Rose.
Wow.
You missed the. Did you catch the joke?
You think? You're funny, don't you?
Because you know she's not beating Asuka because she's a final thought.
Beating Asuka at Rain Fest. All right. Thanks.
Why is WWE pushing Asuka to the side? Because she's Japanese? I don't know. I'm just shooting out my neck.
You're doing what?
I'm shooting. Okay, my fault. I got to do it like I told my coworkers. I'm shooting out of the vortex between my head and my shoulders.
Fam, I thought you said you was shitting out of your neck, and I was so concerned. I'm like, oh my god, it's getting worse.
No, I'm shooting out of the vortex between my head and shoulders.
God, dog, it's like a black hole.
Yeah, dog. My head doesn't connect to my shoulders.
They call that MF the anomaly.
Did y'all realize the head and shoulders was named after me?
Head, two shoulders. Like, it's the best way to get down. That's the quickest way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anthony's final thoughts is him wishing that he had a neck.
What did Green call you up?
Yo, what did Green? Where was that message at?
That MF said if you had a neck, it'd be like a basketball on a tree stump.
Yo, Green is hilarious, bro.
Lord have mercy.
What branch is Green in again?
Green is Army.
Okay, I thought he was a Marine for a
He's
second.
back from the sandbox. He's in Washington. A basketball on a tree stump.
That's me.
I'm gonna find him for the night, so I'll screenshot.
Yeah, we gotta go. Hey, we gotta go find Debo Brown. We gotta help Red get his chain back.
Of course.
I'm about to text him that now.
What are your final thoughts, Brianna?
My final thoughts are Mandy Rose is going to be your next STL Women's Show. Don't laugh. And
You're hilarious.
nobody told me how good fucking Game of Thrones was. So yeah.
I still haven't watched it yet.
You dog up, dog. I was just like, yo,
Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go to watch it? Is it on Hulu?
Do you have HBO?
I think so.
Check sometime if you can do like a show search or look for a certain program. Sometimes they've been running through it. Maybe they'll show season 1. I don't have a.
I don't know. Is it on demand?
Maybe.
Well, I have HBO. I think we're still subscribed to HBO.
You have HBO Go?
Yes.
Oh, you're good. It's on there.
Cool.
Yeah, check it out. The dog. Oh my god. Oh,
I know it's pretty adult rated.
Oh yeah, don't watch that.
No, the kid. I don't understand why, but the kids told me about Game of Thrones. They're 12 and 13.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't be watching this.
No, the generation I used to watch Cinemax on mute. So,
Hey, bro, don't be telling our stories out
I
here.
swear we had the same childhood. Like 90% of people have the same childhood. It's kind of creepy.
No, but ours is like we used to watch like the pure stuff. Like this is like it's not like us. It was like every scene it was.
It's raunchy. It's raunchy. There's incest. There's gays. There's lesbians. At least I think she's a lesbian.
If you think she's a lesbian, she might be down with the HLA.
Okay. There's a little tiny, small, but actually no, there is some good HLA in there. Never mind. I take that bike.
Take a bite.
It is a great show.
I got another show if y'all want to see something. Marco Polo on Netflix.
Okay.
That has some
Jeez.
stuff in there, especially for like Asia. There's some stuff in there.
10 episodes?
I do have a flicks. You're speaking my language.
Oh no, it's the whole series. I think it's about the whole series. Anyway, my final thoughts are simple. So, support Impact Wrestling. It's only getting better. Support Rise Wrestling. That's only getting better too. Also, for those wondering about when the death of wrestling is occurring, the death of wrestling is occurring on March 14th when Joey Ryan and Priscilla Kelly are going one-on-one. Those who don't know, Priscilla Kelly is the girl. Yeah, she did some pretty questionable things.
She put a tampon in the dude's mouth. Come on now.
We saw it.
Let's just go ahead and stop beating around the bush. She put a tampon in the girl's nose.
I would prefer to beat around.
It was a prop tampon, but it was a tampon nonetheless.
Yeah, it still came out her sweaty vagina.
It was a prop. It wasn't a real tampon.
They've been wrestling the whole match. That thing was still sweaty.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and tell you. I'm going to go ahead and tell why.
I can't debate that. Hopefully, it was not in areas where sweat will come out.
The whole damn thing was probably moist.
Hey, bro, stop using.
There was that, and then she's going up against Joey Ryan, who just look up YouTube of Joey Ryan. This man has fought everything from chainsaws to he has powers beyond our wildest imagination. We don't know where he gets this power. He just has it. He fights chainsaws, lightsabers. He even defended the Infinity Gauntlet. So this, he's all over the place. So that is, and Jim Cornette hits them both. So if you really want to see Jim Cornette's head explode, watch this match.
Oh yeah, Jim Cornette is gonna. I hope he has some defibrillators around.
Yeah, he's probably gonna pull his hair out, what's left of his hair out. And,
Yeah, he'll be bald by the end of this. I am not saying that, okay, Jamie? I refuse. Just know he says something in John Laurinaitis' voice that has something that sounds like people power, but it's not people. It has something to do with Joey Ryan.
yeah, so basically,
Wait a minute. Ew.
Now you get the joke.
so basically, like I said, if you want to see Joey Ryan versus Chisel Kelly, two of the most controversial figures in professional wrestling today, or you just want to see Jim Cornette's head explode, this is the place to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Breon,
Talk to me.
what you doing Saturday night?
What am I doing Saturday night? I don't know yet. Probably, I might be raising the stakes and going out to Texas Roadhouse.
You're watching Prawn, okay, whatever.
After.
Because I want to see if you wanted to come to the Boom Bap with us.
Until what now?
On the Boom Bap.
I need you to explain that immediately.
This is our music / pop culture ish podcast.
I might be inclined.
Yeah,
Just bring the song with you.
it's a place where I'm trying to find some good Cardi B. I've yet to find any.
Because you have yet to listen to Please Me.
Oh, okay. I'll give you some good Cardi B, and this is the only thing good about Cardi B. Her intro to the remix of Bruno Mars. That is the only thing.
Her last song, Bruno Mars, is dope. I don't care what anybody says.
No.
Thing is, I can't bring myself to listen to any of her.
I guess marching band has kind of opened me up to a lot of like ignorant music, so I can kind of tolerate it some more.
If you went to one of those black schools.
You graduated from that black school.
I did not. Nope. I graduated from Old Dominion.
You graduated from Norfolk State.
What?
Finish my sentence. By Virginia's Golden Shore.
Dog, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I don't know.
There is a place that we adore, Breon.
When we had to sing the junket graduation, I was humming. I was like, ooh.
You even know how the song goes. It's okay.
I don't.
95% of the people that graduate don't even know the alma mater. It's okay.
Man, that does not make me feel as bad. That makes me feel good.
The only people that know the alma mater are band people, choir people, and nerds.
Gotta perform it.
No, we still got to learn it. We still have to learn the words to the song.
Dog, I didn't learn to do the Spartan Shuffle till I was like a junior.
Yeah.
School spirit was not my forte.
Obviously, that's why y'all didn't come to the games.
I mean, y'all didn't have much to be spiritual about. I mean, we don't trash in football and basketball.
We have never been trash in basketball. Thank you very much.
Y'all.
Don't say y'all. We don't do
We were never trash in basketball. Matter of fact, our freshman year, we went undefeated in the MEAC until time for the MEAC tournament.
Yeah, but they didn't do anything with that.
I mean, they lost in the first round.
They got trashed.
And we didn't get trashed. We were pretty close to winning that game. We almost got the fight too, but that's beside the point.
UVA walked into that gymnasium. They had to clean Norfolk State up with a mop.
Hey, look, we almost cleaned them up when they tried to step up to us.
How many years ago was that?
2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
What is Norfolk State ranked? Oh, I got 1,000.
Hey, look. Just hope we don't get to the big dance and things happen like it did in 2012.
I would love for UVA to play Norfolk State. I hope they make it.
Ask Missouri about us, okay?
You acting like UVA wouldn't beat the brakes off of Missouri.
Missouri was supposed to beat the brakes off of us. They were number 2 seed. I know the number 1 seed that got blown up by the number 16 seed is not talking.
That didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Do I need to go find the highlights?
It never happened.
You know what else didn't happen? It didn't sweep UVA this year.
That did not happen either. I hate to see it.
Okay.
And you know what else didn't happen?
What didn't happen?
Orlando winning.
Excuse me? That reminds me. Isaac, I'm glad that you mentioned supporting various smaller brands of everything. Folks, please support what is it?
The Alliance American Football.
Yeah, I'm just going to call it AAF. I don't want to butcher the name.
Yeah, support AAF, dog.
Yeah. Dog, oh my God. That is outside of the NFL itself. That's one of the best football I've ever seen. Like, I love it.
Go Orlando.
We're serious.
No, dog, take command. Take command with your San Antonio Commanders.
Didn't San Antonio lose to Orlando Saturday?
That's because the
Sunday.
secondary was garbage.
Oh, there's always an excuse.
Listen, people, one-dimensional on offense, throw the ball to what's his name was ass.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Please.
This is for everybody. If you miss football like I do, and you can't survive 7 months without it, watch the AAF. Watch
Facts.
the AAF. I'm telling you, it will put you at ease until at least the draft.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna keep me busy until the draft.